This is Newsbits on Internet Television International, reaching you from our Abuja studios in Nigeria. Thanks for logging on. I am Oluchi Madu. In the news today, Ribadu declares presidential ambition. Legislators disagree on elections timetable and PDP adjusts timetable. All these and more when we come back. Former chairman of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Malam Nuhu Ribadu, confirmed that he will run for the January 2011 presidential election on the platform of the Action Congress of Nigeria (ACN). Addressing the news conference in Abuja, he said the party, which changed its name recently, would be a more robust one with a national outlook to provide a platform for progressives to take over the federal government with a view to giving quality leadership to the nation. Malam Ribadu said he was very pleased with the good governance exemplified by Mr. Babatunde Fashola of Lagos State, Engineer Segun Oni of Ekiti State, Peter Obi of Anambra, and Adams Oshiomhole of Edo State, and therefore intended to replicate same at the federal level. Some members of the Senate and House of Representatives on Monday disagreed on the decision by the Independent National Electoral Commission to seek time extension for the 2011 elections. The senators were the Chairman, Senate Committee on Information and Media, Chief Ayogu Eze, and the Deputy Leader of the Senate, Mr. Victor Ndoma Egba. The House members were the Minority Whip, Mr. Femi Bajabiamila, the Deputy Chairman, Committee on Ethics and Privileges, Mr. John Kalipa, and the Deputy Chairman, Committee on Media and Public Affairs, Mr. Labaran Dambata. While the senators said that only Nigerians were in a position to decide on time extension, the reps said the House would consider any request for such by INEC. INEC had, in a statement after its two-day retreat in Calabar, Cross River State on Sunday, noted that the timeline for the implementation of voters' registration and the general elections was too tight. According to the timetable released by INEC 2 weeks ago, political parties are to conduct their primaries from September 11th to October 30th, 2010. The registration of voters will take place between November 1st and 14th. The first set of elections is scheduled to begin on January 14, 2011. When asked if the request for time extension had been forwarded to the National Assembly, the Chief Press Secretary to the INEC Chairman, Mr. Kayode Idowu, said the Commission was still consulting. He, however, explained that his principal, Professor Atahiru Jega, had not said elections were not possible in January. The People's Democratic Party has announced a slight adjustment of the timetable for the delegate elections, which states that elections which were initially scheduled to commence on Tuesday would now start on Saturday. According to a statement by its National Publicity Chairman, Professor Ahmed Alkali, the PDP said the decision was taken after the meeting of its National Working Committee on Sunday. The statement said that the NWC had, at its emergency meeting, also reviewed the progress of preparations for the forthcoming primaries and congresses and approved an adjustment to the program. Meanwhile, some governorship and National Assembly aspirants were at the National Secretariat of the party to obtain their nominations on Monday. The National Examinations Council (NECO) has released the June-July Senior Secondary Certificate Examinations (SSCE), recording yet another mass failure results. Less than 25% of the total candidates of 1,132,357 that sat for the examination passed in English language and mathematics. The Registrar Chief Executive of the Council, Professor Promise Opala, yesterday said 245,890 candidates, or 21.54% of the 1,132,357 candidates, passed English language at distinction and credit level, while 599,911 candidates had passes and 203,875 candidates failed the subject. A breakdown of the mathematics results shows that only 285,146, or 24.9%, recorded distinction and credit level, while 44.8% had passes and 249,562 candidates failed. Professor Opala also said that 615,010 cases of malpractices were recorded throughout the nation. And on that alarming note, we come to the end of another edition of Newsbits. Till next time, I'm Oluchi Madu. Thanks for logging on.